Hey, sports fans, welcome to another edition of Inside Sports alongside Nicholas Ryan Dietz. I'm Sean Kowalishin.
You gotta give away my whole name. What's you, Sean? Sean Kowalishin. What's your middle name?
Paul.
Sean Paul. Ha. Except you can't rap. Okay, so let's start out. We're gonna do a couple different sports for you.
NCAA football, your UConn Huskies, not playing this weekend. They're playing Wednesday the 26th at Pitt. Nick, who do you like?
I think it's gonna be a difficult one. Pitt perennially, average to above average to great.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I would
it'll be
say great, but yeah.
Some years, Pitt.
Mm-hmm.
I think away. I'm gonna give it to Pitt.
I agree. I'm going to give it to Pitt, but I'm not going to count UConn out. They have a good defense. We can keep them in the games.
Got a good win over USF.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see if they can ride that momentum down to Pittsburgh. But I'm afraid I'm going to see the Panthers coming out on top.
All right, over to some NHL. Season fresh, just started.
Bruins trying to get back to where they are, but right now the hot team in the NHL, the Washington Capitals, 5-0 to start the season. Ovechkin is doing something.
Always do this in the regular season. Can't wait till the postseason to see if they can ever get out.
Yeah.
Of their postseason troubles. But that's about 80-something days away.
Yeah.
So let's go over NBA. Still no news.
There's a lockout.
They canceled the first couple weeks.
And it looks like there's no progress. They can't agree on anything.
Just can't figure it out. Players moving.
Don't expect any games till probably after Christmas. Let's say, if
it gets resolved.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see.
And then what kind of a season? I don't even know if.
Yeah, it'll be like a 50-game season. It's going to be ugly, NBA fans. I'm sorry to tell you that.
Next year.
All
right. So then over to the big sports.
The NFL.
Do NFL?
Whew, what a week we had last week. 49ers beating the undefeated Lions.
Oh,
Then the whole Jim Harbaugh. Look, Schwartz, calm down. If he shakes your hand, you don't have to freak out about it.
Pat on the back was a little rough, but hey, I wouldn't assault the guy afterwards. Jim Harbaugh was just really excited. I like to see that in a coach.
Yeah.
A little scary excited. He looks a little angry too. But let's review some of the upcoming games. Let's give our thoughts. Who you think's gonna win? So let's start. San Diego at New York.
Ooh, against the Jets. That's gonna be a close one in New York. Jets 3-3. I feel like the Jets get it done here. I just have a feeling
they kind of have to win.
Exactly, it's a must-win. Rex Ryan needs it. So
plus, while they're not going to win the division with Patriots now, unless they beat them and hope the Patriots stumble. They kind of got to win.
It's a must-win for the Jets. I say the Jets take this one over a good San Diego team.
All right, Chicago at Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay coming off a huge win against the New Orleans Saints. They're at home. I like them. Tampa Bay over Chicago.
Yep.
Washington, Carolina, Nick?
I hope Carolina wins. I think they will.
You're picking Cam Newton? Carolina's at home.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I like that Washington defense. I'll take them.
I like Washington.
Yeah.
Cam Newton's been playing well. We'll give it to him. Over to Atlanta at Detroit.
Ooh, another
could
good
be a game of the week.
It could be. Detroit, another tough battle against a quality team. But I figure if Detroit can establish some type of run game, Matthew Stafford, Calvin Johnson will hook up, and I like Detroit in this one.
I agree, and I think this is going to be one of those tests for Detroit, see if they really are a playoff-worthy team.
See if they can rebound from a hard loss.
Exactly. Over to Seattle at Cleveland.
I think Cole McCoy gets it done.
I think
Peyton Hillis, I like them here.
Cleveland's looking good.
Denver at Miami. Do you like Tim Tebow in this one?
Yes, I do. I think Denver's going to get a win. Tebow's going to get a win, and don't know if I agree with what's going on there, but I think they win.
I agree. Tebow, lucky to start out against Miami. Houston at Tennessee. Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good.
Matt Schaub without Andre Johnson. How do you like that combo? Arian Foster's really got to step up his game against Tennessee.
Yeah, but I still think they get the win. Tennessee's looking weak this year, so.
Me too. Kansas City at Oakland. And it's rumored Carson Palmer will be starting for the Raiders this weekend.
One of the most important, 2 series of his career, maybe, to see if he can, get back into the game. He hasn't played for quite some time now in real game situation, but they're playing Kansas City. I think he's going to get some nice yards against
Yeah,
a pretty
and
bad defense.
if all else fails, just give the ball to Darren McFadden. He'll get the job done.
Exactly. So over to Pitt at Arizona.
Pitt, easy. Arizona, they're a flop. Thank gosh. Green Bay, Minnesota. Green Bay 6-0.
Same thing.
Another thing. Green Bay. Look, Aaron Rodgers can have a huge game.
Minnesota's
no
not doing
competition.
well. Sorry,
St. Louis
Adrian
at
Peterson.
Dallas. Again, I'm sorry, Sammy Bradford. You're not going to get the job done. Dallas is going to win this one in Dallas.
Indy at New Orleans.
Sorry, Curtis Painter. They're in the luck
He's been
sweepstakes.
playing okay too. He hasn't been
They're
playing
in the
bad.
luck sweepstakes.
Exactly.
You know
But the
this.
question, that's a whole other one.
Yeah, it's
Over to Baltimore at
and
Jacksonville.
Baltimore gets the job done.
Monday
The other
night game.
Harbaugh brother gets the job
This is so
done.
disappointing. Indy's got like primetime games, and now they're not the team that they were supposed
Good,
to be.
supposed to good games. If Peyton Manning, Drew Brees face off,
They would have been good. Yeah.
But now we're missing out on that. But that's for football. We'll see how right we do next week, won't we?
We were pretty good last week.
Yeah. You know, a big surprise for me, they're on a bye week this week. Along with the Patriots and the 49ers, the Cincinnati Bengals, 4-2, going under the radar.
I called Dalton going
playing
there,
well,
too.
and his go-to receiver, AJ Green, has been having a big season too.
All right.
But now over to the World Series. The Cardinals up 1-0 in the series. They won 3-2. Nick, how do you like this playing out?
Cardinals never expected them to get to the World Series, to be honest with you. At one point during the season. Now that they're there, they're playing pretty well. A little unfortunate. I mean, C.J. Wilson played 5 2/3, only gave up 3 runs, still took the loss for the Rangers there.
Carpenter gave up 2 runs.
Yep.
2-run homer to Napoli. That was his only mistake of the night.
Yep. Albert Pujols,
0 for 2. Lance
Couple
Berkman had a
walks.
huge 2-run single, which gave him the lead, and then Napoli, of course, hit that 2-run
Josh
homer.
Hamilton's got to step up. You see 0
Oh,
for
yeah.
4 in that first game. And like you said, their main offense can't come from like Napoli. It's got to come
Exactly.
from those other guys.
Hamilton's got to step up. Beltre, Michael Young. They need these middle-of-the-heart lineup guys to step up. That's the only way I think Texas gets it
Who do you
done.
think has the better pitching rotation?
It's tough. C.J. Wilson hasn't been on his game. So right now, with Chris Carpenter the way he's pitching, I'm liking, and Jaime Garcia behind him, I am liking the Cardinals. I think the Cardinals have a chance to win this series. I say
I agree
5
with you.
games.
This is one of those series where the first game really mattered.
Mm-hmm.
Like you really want to get your foot in the
You
door.
know Pujols will come through. Berkman shown he's been the player he has been all season, a great player for the Cardinals. Matt Holliday had a double last night.
Yep.
He's coming through.
Great experience, great everything on the
Exactly.
Cardinals team.
I like the Cardinals in this
Pujols
one.
will step it up in
5
the
or 6
games.
games, not going to 7. Cardinals,
I agree with you.
World
I
Series
think that's
champion
safe.
2011.
Did you expect that?
I did not
I
know.
wouldn't be surprised at the beginning
I
of the
thought it
season, but
was-
halfway through, that was.
Beginning of the season, everybody picked the Red Sox.
I don't know.
Boy,
Pat,
they blow it.
look
And
what
like now,
happens.
look at for you Sox fans. Theo is pretty sure is about to be named the president of the Chicago Cubs, and bringing in the general manager from the Padres. Some headlines there, so we'll see how that all unfolds.
So happens. Watch World Series, another game on.
Yep, we'll see.
Tonight, which is Thursday.
Yeah.
But there'll be plenty more where that came from.
All right, but we're all out of time right now. For Inside Sports, I'm Sean Qualshin,
I'm Nick Dietz.
and we'll see you next time.
See you later.